Welcome everyone to an arena video. This is Andrea Mengucci. This video is sponsored to you by channelfireball.com and Ultimate God. Okay, let's go. Play first. Shake. You go first. We're number 32, so hopefully we'll keep going. Alright, Forever Champion on the other hand, on the other side. So glad that these aren't Goblin Match Run. I've cut the Goblin Match Run and look at this jump on Incinerator now. Hopefully it'll be great. I played 25 lands in this deck. You're just so desperate to hit all your land drops. It's kind of unreal how many land drops you need to hit. It's unfortunate now because they can play Chain Whirler. I mean, they easily play Chain Whirler, and it's historic. So everybody plays Chain Whirler if you're playing red. It's also very unfortunate to miss land drop, but I guess that's all it's life you're living with if you don't play cantrips or Teferi or, you know. A Word Without Growth Spiral and Explore. Wow, they missed the third land drop to play Chain Whirler. Oh no, they have the third land drops. I guess they're just missing Chain Whirler then. Okay, I could play War Chief, but I just want to play Jam Palm again. I just want to guarantee the 2-for-1. Every time you cycle a card and draw a card and kill a thing, you're just getting card advantage. Whereas, like, and it's exactly what I want because I need card advantage right now. This hand requires you lands. Plus, like, if I go land Kranko, it's pretty great. Hello, Dr. Goldhead. Alright, light up. Must have drawn this now, otherwise I would attack with Forever Champion last turn, right? This is kind of awkward now, but I think I'm just gonna go War Chief and hope to untap with it. No, yeah, there's not even a chance to untap with it. Alright. I think I'm attacking with one. Basically what happens here is I offer to trade if they want to take it. And I don't want to trade 2 damage for 2 at this stage of the game against that deck. But I wouldn't mind trading this for that. You're awake. Good to see. Alright, opponent's mana flooding. And I'm okay with that, because now I think I'm gonna just go War Chief Instigator now. Instead of opponent doesn't have a window to kill the War Chief. And now I'm attacking with all but the War Chief. I don't want to trade. It's likely they have more burn spells. Yeah, that's fine. I might just... Oh yeah, they don't have haste anymore. Alright, then I just attack with one. I'm so punctual? Yeah. I'm usually a punctual person, even in, you know, all the other aspect of my life. Right, so I can't cast No, I can't cast Muxus this turn. Alright, then I just play Kranko. I have no other plays. They could have a Wizard's Lightning. In Historic, you have access to Wizard's Lightning, which is an amazing burn spell that it doesn't happen in Standard. You could cast Muxus. Oh yes, I could cast Muxus. But do you think it was right to cast Muxus? Alright, now I'm casting Muxus. Muxus is just so powerful in this matchup of where my opponent has tried all they could to keep me off of just relevant goblins. But this card makes so much card advantage. Good afternoon, MTG Holic. We bricked a little bit on Muxus. Now it's kind of risky, because if I attack with a War Chief, and they burn my Chieftain, my War Chief dies. I don't want it to die, so I'm just attacking with Muxus, which, remember, gets +X equal to the goblins you control. It doesn't get +X equal to the goblin attacking, like Pile Driver, for example. Which is very relevant. Alright, so, as you saw here, that was good not to attack with the War Chief. Alright, opponent 7th land. They maybe play Frenzy. Oh no, they don't play Frenzy, okay. Because usually if mono red players continue to hit land drops and passes the turn, it means that they play Frenzy. Alright, so play against mono red. Mono red is a... I think the way I want to approach this matchup is I want to shrink the ways that my deck can die to a... my deck can die to Chain Whirler. Okay, so this is a lot of cards I have in. I might not even want Red Cup Melee. That's weird. I guess no, I need answer to kill the Chain Whirler. Alright, I think I'm gonna board out War Chief. War Chief is a good card, but I hire my curve too much, I think. I don't think like you can ever cut any copies of Muxus. It's too powerful. Did I bring in Ferocity? Yeah, I could. Okay, I think I'm cutting some X1s. I don't play any Matron. I would have cut those if I had him. Yeah, una mattina indeed. Buongiorno, buongiorno. Alright. So my plan on going big, I guess I can cut one last Crank. I mean, obviously Crank is good in some scenarios. It's just that if your opponent keeps you down, you don't want to draw many Krankos. Like in this game, Kranko isn't good. I cut Matron. I just didn't find Matron to be powerful in this format. It's too slow. You don't have Ether Vial. Alright, this sucks, but... Alright, good. I allowed them not to have a 1-drop. Yeah, play 25 lands. I always play 25 lands. How's Historic Metagame? Historic Metagame is like Modern. Everybody plays whatever they want. And someone plays some tier 1 combo deck. Alright, here, obviously, this was going to die. We knew that, but it's fine. I mean, you have to trade things. It's unfortunate because Bone Crusher Giant trades very well. And, like, you see this Kranko now is just not great. I'm just going to play Chain Whirler. Like, we all know that it's going to die, but, again, I just have to curve out here. John Travely, the Pro Tours Finals decklist submission was 6 minutes ago. The decklist is already submitted. I actually submitted yesterday afternoon. Pretty happy with what I have. All right, here I'm just jamming Kranko. There's again not much I can do. Umori, I don't think you can play. I don't think Umori is relevant to what this deck is trying to achieve. That doesn't mean that it's wrong. It just means that I also you have to play Shockland and like imagine if opponent's burning me out and they have like Stomping Ground and Blood Crypt to pay for this. I'm not saying until Saturday what deck I play. Our opponent revealed Experimental Frenzy. Oh, they have Wizard's Lightning. I was really hoping they wouldn't. Alright. Now I'm just gonna go Chieftain Wily and attack for 4. So they go like land Experimental Frenzy first. They should have cast Experimental Frenzy first. Maybe they don't want to cast Frenzy then. Yeah. Chieftain. Okay, yeah, they burned that. Hello, Gary. Okay, so they play Frenzy. And I guess they attack me for 4. Yeah, that's just... basically, this is a weight room for Muxus now. Goblin Matron would have been good in this spot. Alright, that's from the top. Remember, putting his friends in play. Oh, double Chain Whirler. Alright. Not giving up because I could still draw Muxus and maybe switch the race. Alright. Let's go to game 3. Really hoping not to lose because I'm on the very, very hot streak. Yesterday afternoon, I won 9 in a row, which doesn't really happen that often. So I really don't want to stop this streak. Alright, yeah, I keep this configuration. Yeah, I mean, obviously cutting Goblin Matron means that I'll be having Muxus less likely. But, yeah, just 3 mana 1/1 is pretty bad in some spots. Alright, keeping this end. I love to go big against mono red. Going big against mono red is definitely one of the ways to beat them post sideboard, especially in matchups like this. Alright, yes, I like Muxus a lot. Alright. I don't want to use this treasure though, because this treasure I want to use it for ringleader, right? What if I attack? Will they ever block here? The thing is that I also have Jump on Incinerator, so I don't really want to lose too many goblins. I think I'm attacking, sure. So why the goblin isn't doing anything anyway? I am telegraphing my opponent, hey, look, I have a chain whirler. And opponent is like, alright, cool, I'll trade Gito Lava Runner for your Wily Goblin. And I'm okay with that. I think it's fine. Like, sure, we do have Jump on Incinerator. But I think this is a better play now, because, again, I don't want to play a ringleader. I don't want to use my treasure, because I have Muxus. So I don't want to use my treasure. This is called Historic. Alright, 3 mana light up the stage. Okay, cool. Alright, now I'll play one of my ringleaders. And now I just do card advantage. That's how you outgrind mono red. You just do card advantage, and at the end you have like more resources than them. You don't have many X1s to go under the chain whirler. Sure, they have experimental frenzy at some point, but you do have Muxus to pressure them. Hello, GGQQ. Stream title is Lion. Yeah, I lost 2 spots already. I lost 2 spots already, but I'll be winning this hopefully, and then I'm not a liar anymore. Hopefully, who knows? Who knows? All right, missed the land drop for Muxus, unfortunately. So just Goblin Ringleader again. I have 5 cards in, and the problem is that if I hit 3 goblins, I have to go to discard. Going to discard is one of the worst things in the world. I can also just go like Chain Whirler Cycle does. That's a bad play though, if my opponent has Wizard's Lightning, because they can kill this. This is a difficult spot that I find myself in. It's very important to know if my opponent has Wizard's Lightning or not. Though I really don't want to crack this treasure, because it's so important to cast my Muxus if I draw land, and I played 25 lands. I think I'm going for Chain Whirler. And then I'll cycle this. I have to eat the land drop. I want to just draw land here. And I'll pause the turn. Opponent has 5 lands. Alright. 3 cards left. Great. And now, yeah, I'm so happy to hit land drops here. So happy to hit land drops here. And now it's just so hard for my opponent to win. Like, they have to go Chain Whirler first to kill 3 things. But I still did so much card advantage. Plus I have a 4/4. I mean, I can kill the Muxus, I guess. Yeah, to play Monterey, yeah. Sure. But they do see the Conspicuous Noob on top. Awkward. Do you also kill my Muxus? I have 1 card left. Oh, wow. Alright. Okay, they countered my Muxus. Okay, that's effective. Yeah, I guess I'll just rebuild with Ringleader. Yeah. I can also just do Snoop first. I can do Snoop first. Or I can do Ringleader. I guess I'll do Ringleader, yeah. Okay, there's another Muxus. That's great. I think I want to play around. They have 0 cards. I think I'll play the Snoop and then pass the turn. One card left. Alright, on top there's a land. I'll clear the top with a Muxus. Opponent's playing. Alright, what did I find? A Chieftain. Alright, cool. I found the Chieftain, so I can attack with everything. I can also play Skirk Prospector and sacrifice 4 goblins to play Crank. That's too risky if they have a shock. I'm just going to attack here. I think attack with all is reasonable here. Even if they kill my chieftain, I get in for some large amount of damage. Should probably play Scared Prospector first, but whatever. Alright, cool. Alright, take a lot of damage here. And I'll pass the turn. Alright, now GGQQ won't complain anymore about the title being misleading. Okay, keeping the hand, we're missing the payoffs, but whatever. Alright, looks like Monorail is new meta. What happened? What is typical morning mango like? I mean, it's like this on this chair on the stream. Since 19 months ago. What's my favorite dinner? Oh, it's just Pillar of Flame. Okay, Castle. Pillar of Flame. This card isn't even good. Why Pillar of Flame? Are there no better options than Pillar of Flame? Why did Crookies play Mono Red? I don't understand. Alright, so we have to worry about Chain Whirlers. I'll play this first. Oh yeah, Jake. I could easily write about it. Yeah, I mean, yeah. 2 days ago I wrote about Golos Field. I could write about this too, sure. Alright, the Go Land Go. Love to see it. Although I can't crack this treasure. Says we War Chief. I mean, if my opponent had Chair Warlord, I would have played it, right? So I think I'm just done. Sorry, treasure. Sorry, treasure. You're gone. This Goblin Grande won't be coming in for a few times. I'm on 13, so I think I have to watch out for my opponent's creature. Maybe just strip a block next turn. If they have Chain Whirler, good on that. Ma come c'è Andrea? Ma che fa apposta, carta? Exile 7 cards in your library, you may play them next turn. You want to play it this turn. Whenever one of our loyalty counters are removed from Challenger Shields. Alright, this card is not bad. I haven't seen this card in so long. Oh yeah, totally. I love that that deck is around. Don't really understand why, but sure. I could have taken the damage, now that I think about it. But the thing is that Chandra deals me a lot of damage. So I just felt like I wanted to double block. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Alright, I just got land from the top. They have 2 cards left and they pass. Very good. I'm just playing Wily. Remember, everything has aced. Unless they kill the chieftain, of course. I'll go to combat here. If they kill my chieftain, that's fine. I mean, it'll happen. Oh wow, they let me attack. Bella storia, cazzo. Allora. I think my opponent, my opponent doesn't have a removal spell, right? If the opponent had a removal spell, they would have 100% used it already. So I'm just going 1 only on Chandra and rest on face. Maybe they made a mistake. I think that's a kind of player that could make a mistake. Sometimes you have to think about those things. Yeah, I think I'm playing around my opponent making a mistake here. Because it's just weird. They have 2 cards in it. They didn't do anything. What do they have 2 lands? And also, like, the auto topper isn't passing. Oh, wow, they want to go face. I see. Sure. Ma a me non ne frega un cazzo. Because I'm going to win this turn. Should have definitely killed the chieftain. There's no way you burn me there. Alright, hit well, and then let's win this game. It's probably over regardless, right? Yeah, I mean... It's probably over 9,000. How much damage is this? A million? Alright. Okay, so I'm playing as Mono Red again. My plan, you see it earlier. Red Camellia also goes on Planeswalker, remember. Alright, so against Mono Red, I'll trim some of the X1s. And the War Chief. And the Krankos. Yeah, that's how I sideboarded earlier. And I won, so it's clear that it was the best sideboarding ever. Which is the flavor of the week month. I don't know what that means. Flavor of the week, stracciatella e fondente are my two favorite flavors. Yeah, me too, Corey in the house. I just know it could happen. No, actually I remember Red Camellia hitting Oko. I remember that. Muxus should be banned. People who claim for bannings are usually be banned from my stream. I'll make an excuse. I'll make a exception and time you out this time around. Yeah, ice cream flavor, exactly. I drew both of my Skier Prospector. That's brutal. Good morning, Radustanka. What are the two flavors? They are stracciatella e dark chocolate, which in Italian we call fondente. Alright, here I am not going to deploy the second Skirk Prospector. Or am I? Ah, whatever. I'm just casting it. If you have Chain Whirler, a round of applause. A round of applause if you have Chain Whirler. No, don't have it though. Don't have it though. I think at the end of the day, if I draw it, I'm like, what am I supposed to do? I guess I could have hold it. But like, if I draw a Chieftain, I just miss on 2-2, you know? Ma guardate. Imagine dealing 2 damage to your opponent. Oh, light up the stage. I see. Oh, there's a Chain Whirler. No! Grande. Cats chat. I'm losing this game. GG. GG Boopy. Yeah, that's usually because he doesn't. Usually it faces. Yeah, Oliver dies in Goblins. I think it could be making it. Yeah. Oh wow, that's a great draw. I have 4 Ringleader for this matchup. Just refill me, Ringleader, refill me, leader. No, ma come uno? No, I hit Red Camellia. That's so unlucky. I play only 2 non-goblins and I hit it off the Ringleader. No, that's why you don't do it. That's why you don't do it. Cazzo. Cazzo, chat. I have 33 goblins. 33. Right, I got a 6 here. Alright, I got a... Quanto cazzo vado? 2-7. Chandra's Incinerator? No, ma va là. No. Alright, good game. Opponent got me. Wow, Chandra's Incinerator? You played? Ma che dici? Alright, cool story from my opponent's side. E via, vamos! Vamos, compañeros! That's because no choice. Yeah, no choice, whatever. I like a light flavor and a dark flavor. That's how I like to balance. Then I do, you know, on the 2 sides. Alright, I was hoping a great hand. That is a great hand. Alright, let's not lead with Correction Tower, shall we? Let's not lead with Correction Tower. Grim Lavamancer, ma va là. Grim Lavamancer is in the format. What's this card even doing here? Pillar of Flame, my Wily Goblin? Gelato ever with spoon or I eat it with cone. I eat it with cone because you get the free value from the cone. Although in USA, for those of you who will ever go in USA, probably in like 3 years from now, don't order the cone because they charge you for that, chat. I know it's crazy, right? But they do charge you for that. I remember I went to this like restaurant. No, sorry, not restaurant. Gelato place, whatever. Everything is overpriced. We already talked about this yesterday. But it's kind of crazy that they overpriced. They charge you for cone for like $1. It's so much how much they charge you for the cone. Like you buy the gelato for like $4 or $5, which is obviously it's a lot. But again, as I said multiple times, everything is expensive. You know, food related, unless it's like fast food, and they charge you for a cone on top of that. Oh. All right. I mean, I didn't say anything about the top deck Chain Whirler against Lavamancer because my opponent had 2 Lavamancer, which are basically nothing, so it didn't matter that I killed them. But drawing 3 creatures with a Goblin Ringleader, that feels good. Yeah, Egg Murphy, you pay. All right, so this is what happened. All right, opponent's Chandra Incinerator. By the way, I know that we won't care, but that's a thing. Allora, come vogliamo? How do we want to approach this? Because I could go Pression Tower, leave one red mana up. I think so, right? They have 1 card. They have 0 cards left. All right, 1 second. Let me win this game, and then I'll go back to talk to you about cones. I think I want to leave that treasure around. I'd rather sacrifice this Wily. I'll leave that treasure around because I could like hit a bunch of goblins in the Skirk Prospector. No, that didn't happen. And I could have incinerated this. All right, no attacks. I'm on 16 though. It's gonna be very hard for my opponent to miss to win. All right. Oh, this one doesn't have flying. I thought this card had flying. Chat, why does this card not have flying? Alright, I'm on 16. Like, what can go wrong here, right? I'm just taking it. Do they have Izetsugu second right? Porca merda, if I die to Izetsugu second right. So, the thing is that I can't lose this game. It's just impossible to lose this game. But that could have Izetsugu second right in hand that I just top decked. And I would lose that game. If you lose a game like this to Izetsugu second right, I believe they call you just immediately get your DCI removed. So since we don't want that to happen, I'll be just blocking to just be safe. Alright. 18! Alright, chat, the way you finish to 18th place in Magic is by playing around every card in the world. That's the way you win at this game of Magic the Gathering. It's if you play around every card in the world, it's more likely that you win or not. That's a lesson that Martin Juza taught me when I was a kid, and he was already Martin Juza. Everything, yeah. I mean, this happens usually in draft. In draft, it's more often that you have to play around everything. Yeah, when Martin Juza was already top 8 in every single event, he basically said that once. He said that I start playing winning way more when I started playing around cards and not just be like, oh, it's a heavy, they have it. No, just don't do that. Alright, quick sort. Let's go. You go first. Bella mano di merda. Ma basta, ma che è oggi? There's 3 mana red in a row. Alright, 3 mana 2-1. I've seen worst. Although our opponent doesn't have Chain Whirler main deck. That's the reason why I played this Jump Bomb Incinerator. I think I'll play Mob Boss here. Yeah. 4 cards in end. They got back Giganta here, sure. Alright, that's a very good draw here. So I can play both of these. And do some Sbarra action. And if opponent just casts Giganta and I just get back and I just draw land, I can Muxus it. I am 10 locks. Although I changed my list. That makes me a special why does everybody play Grim Lava Mans? Alright. Land please. Land please. Bravo! 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 Die. Bye. Explode. Explode, opponent. It's time to explode. No, you have that? Madonna. Madonna mia. Imagine having a removal spell. I don't hear well. Are you saying one card combo? That's what you're saying? That's what you're saying? Are you saying one card combo? Are you saying that there's another deck other than Goblins in Historic? Is that what you're saying? I didn't hear you well, chat. What did you say? Alright. Basically, I only played against Goblins today. Sorry, Mono Red today. So I know the Cyber by heart. What did your Sicilian uncle did trolling Saruman MTG? Oh, I believe actually I know Quicksort. Oh, chat. If there's any Italian around, isn't Quicksort the Italian who qualified at the Invitational top 8 ladder? Actually, I have a WhatsApp group with him. I'm asking him right now. Alright, can we... Ooh, it's a good end. I'll keep this end. Yeah, Egged Murphy. I remember that. Mighty Hulk. You can find my deck list at !deck, or you can find it at Instagram or Twitter. And while you're at it, you can follow on those platforms. Alright, Thermo Alchemist. What's up with all these people playing Thermo Alchemist? Like honestly, what's happening? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go a Red Camellia on that. I just don't want to take any damage. Yes, Link's loud in the chat. Alright. Lavamancer. Yeah, but Lavamancer. People. What do you do to Grim Lavamancer here? Also known as Lavamercer. I think I'll play Wily, right? I don't understand why everybody's playing Grim Lavamancer. Maybe you don't want to trade with the Wily. So, I have a bunch of options here. I think I'll say my opponent doesn't have Gigant anymore, so they must have boarded in Chain Whirler. I think I'm playing this. Yeah, if they have Chain Whirler, I'm okay with that. I'll just cycle my Jump Up Incinerator and kill the Chain Whirler. If they don't have it, it's a good deal. Oh, I'm attacking with Wily. Alright, we play... I mean, Jump Up Incinerator is basically Cryptic Command. It's basically just Cryptic Command. Grande! Grande, chat. Very grande. Alright, please, please, historic arena ladder, play more mono red. Oh! Alright, just ranking up only 2. Alright, please. One more. Alright, the light dancer. Hello, Joel. Flame Sweep Rex Goblin. Do you know that? Do you know that there's a card called Muxus that it doesn't really care about your board state at the beginning of when you cast it? Like, I've won so many games where I just cast Muxus and the game ended in that turn. Like, sure, if you counter it, that's fine. That will work if you counter it. I think I'm getting rid of Wily here. The thing is that, thinking that a removal spell kills this deck, sure, I mean, removal spell hurts this deck, but you do have so much ways of getting card advantage. I don't know if you remember when we played against Control with this deck, where we just played around all the removal spell and sweepers and settles and stuff like that with the ringleaders and such. What's the goal of set of Jumpstart? It's the same goal as every set in the Magic, just giving wizards, making Wizards of the Coast money. You give them your money and they give you piece of cardboard which you can play to your amusement. That's the goal of every single set. Okay, Rackle has all these things. What do you sacrifice? A creature. Alright, I guess I sacrifice this Wily. Va bien. Let's go. Let's go, Shifotan. It could be the Goblin has bad matchups for sure. But maybe it's just one, you know? What's the goal of life? The goal of life is to live in order to live a very pious life in order to go to heaven with all the best people in the world and then have a blast in heaven. That's the goal of life. No, I'm joking. But that's what my mom tried to teach me for my youth. No. No, che inculata. This is why you always play your freaking lands before. Porca merda. Why did I do such play? Why? Why did I do such play, chat? Now I have to sacrifice this cazzo di Jerk Prospector. Che coglione. Che coglione, chat. What a fool. What a fool. You saw that coming? No way. Do heaven smells like whatever you want it to smell. Yeah, that's a good way to live, right, BTM? Exactly, exactly. Just worship. Okay. Alright. Well, basically, this is a Luxus waiting room. Muxus waiting room, chat. You don't care. That's a good place to be. Sinistra wide. Bedevil. Alright, not even look. Okay, I want to draw Ringly. Actually, anything. Anything that's not a mountain. I mean, this kind of qualifies. This kind of qualifies. Dromercia. As MPL players, we're given higher ranks. We can just reset the ranks at like top 20. Alright, playing around Mystical Dispute here. If they have Mystical Dispute now, I'll counter my Skater Prospector. Don't have Mystical Dispute. No! No! That's a 2-3 lifelink. Alright, Daya, Muxus! Muxus, where are you? Muxus! Krenko? Alright, opponent, I'll give you 1 turn to draw a removal spell or you're dead. I'll give you 1 turn, opponent. Actually, I don't. Just break, alright? Just break. Just draw when you're a Pepega card. Eh? Una delle tue carte di merda. A land, because you probably play a million of them. Right? Just draw one of those. Thought Erasure. Thought Erasure, you have to draw Daylight Dancer. Thought Erasure. Not bad, dai. Could have been better, but that's fine. Loyal Crocodiles? Alright. Okay, can I get... What do you want to get? Muxus. I'll get a Muxus, die. Or maybe Chieftain's lethal. There's just a lot of things that are lethal, alright? Just draw one of those. Mapak, Kabayakish, Kifo. What do you reanimate with this Nicobolas? Nothing, right? Not bad. I'll pass here. Best draw. This is worse than a land. Alright. And yeah, I think I have to pass here. I mean, I could tap this crank. No, I'll just pass here. I'll put out my raise me here. That's 7 damage coming in. I got a 10. Aspetta, questo quanti anni fa? How much damage does this do? Oh, on play. Alright, that's the other Nicobolas. That deals 7 to player. Yeah. In Cuba, I always win with that card. The 7 mana Nicobolas. I just deal 7 to your opponent. Alright, sure, they flip this. What are we gonna get here? They just kill my Krenko? Yeah, killing my Krenko would work. If I break, killing my Krenko would work. Not a prego. Let's not lose to Grixis. I hate being high in the ladder, cause then like every time I lose, it feels bad. I don't know. I just want to play for fun. I don't want to play for ladder points, which is also playing for fun, but it just puts you pressure. I want to lose, but I'm playing Goblins, so it's impossible. They're dead on board, even with killing Krenko. That's not true. They would have won. Bravo, opponent. Bravo, opponent. I honestly, I have to say, chat, I didn't expect it. I have to admit, chat, that I did not expect. You can sack with Prospector. You can sack the Goblin that gets blocked by Lifelink. Oh, that is true. That is true. Wow, I didn't see that line. Alright, although if they kill the Prospector with the Nicobolas, they don't die. Alright, they gave up because if I attack with all the Goblins, they give life. I sacrifice the one that they block with Murderer's Raider, which by the way was a play that I didn't see at the moment. I know that I could have done it, just didn't see it. But if they kill the Skill Prospector, I wasn't dead. But that was an actual Chad Lethal. Thank you very much, Chad Lethal, for being efficient at your... Hey, what are you doing? Alright, Ringleader, just like in every single matchup they come in. You'll be like, Mango, why don't you play the main deck? That's a good question. That is a good question indeed. Va bene, dai. Let's just submit this, right? Just a couple of Jump on Incinerator. I'm gonna play a million creatures, but I don't want to draw many of these. Yeah, nobody ever remember that. No, nobody does it. Mitchell sucks, for sure. Mango is Eater's Smurf. I don't know what that means. Does M in MPL means mango? Means mango. Mango player. Mango player. Alright. But I believe my opponent is a Grixis gamer. I believe they're very used to concede, so they kind of continued the trend. Alright, Thought Erasure. Okay. My alternative account. Yeah, I have so many alternative accounts. I have, because it's very important now to hide your texts, and that's why I have alternative accounts. No, I don't. Actually, yesterday, I got paired against Andrei Strasky, a very good player from Czech Republic, if you've never heard of him. And usually, in the past, whenever I got paired against Andrei, Stanislav, you know, one of the Czech house, they always conceded to me. There was not a single time that me or anybody else ever saw what decks they were playing. Because they were always hiding their texts, alright? But yesterday, I played against him, and he didn't concede. Which was funny to me, because that meant that the players to finals is like, you know, it's just, you know, whatever. Like, he didn't concede, they just played each other. So yeah, basically, you know that the players to final, I mean, matters less when the Czech house doesn't concede to you. Alright, so... The thing is that, so if I go this, I can't really double spell here, which is a shame. What if I go Conspicuous Noob? No, let's just go Chieftain. I'll punish them if they don't have another removal spell. It's not great, but it's fine. Yeah, we don't Krenko. We don't crank it. Do you want to crank it here? No, I'm gonna keep on hiding. I keep on hiding my impos. I keep on hiding my crank. I'll put his mana up. They have like removes it from a chieftain for sure. Doesn't Andrea? Yeah, but like that's a different story, you know. Legion's End. Okay, unfortunately I'm drawing a land here. They're mana screwed. Hopefully they don't. Love it. I'll play Granko. I have 4 Muxus and 4 Ringleader. If I draw them, I'll drop them. Legacy Goblins also run Muxus. It does if you can afford it on Magic Online. In paper, it doesn't exist. But on Magic Online, and on Magic Online, it's like, yeah, it's impossible to find. I would love to record a Legacy video with Goblins. Unfortunately, I didn't find them. You looked a lot like depressed. Ma che depressed? Sarete depressed, final gamer. I'm the happiest person in the world. Happiest person in the world. Today, double cube, not only single cube. Today, double cube today afternoon. Best mango ever. I would have been better if I was could travel and play paper events, but I'm going to assume you can only get jumpstart through chests. Exactly, and they are ranked. They're ranked very high. The chest thing. That is double castle activation. It is, but put it as a 4/4, which will make it awkward, right? Although, so let's say I attack it all. They block 1. They block 2. I pump twice. I deal 6 damage, they go to 7, and I kill the Bone Crusher G. That's pretty bad, so I just play this and pass. Yeah, Arena Cube is great. I mean, every cube draft is great. Every cube draft format is great. What are the chests? It's currency on Magic Online. It's how they pay you on Magic Online if you do well in any event. They don't give you ticks, they give you chests, and then you sell chests, or open them. And then you sell the card that you open for ticks, or sell the chest for ticks. It's just a different... Basically, Magic Online is the first ever system to use Bitcoins. Alright, Conspicuous Noob. I didn't think about this out, too. They have also... This card is also amazing in spots like this. Unless he flips a mountain. If he flips a mountain, it's so sad. No! Because it means they draw a mountain next turn on top of just already having a mountain. Butta male, chat. Butta malissimo. Butta malissimo. Wow, I killed that. They're not killing Conspicuous Noob? Ah. That's pretty bad because I haven't drawn any Ringleader or Muxus. You definitely have to draw one of these. But we don't lose hope because you just draw Muxus out of nowhere and you just win. Oh, attenzione. Attenzione, this attack is not the best attack I've ever seen. Because now it unloads my Sbarra here. Because I have double castle activation. Matron could also help. I cut Matron. I don't play Matron anymore. I didn't think it's very good against the best decks. Of course it's good against Grixis Pepega, but... GGQQ, I mean, it's been a while that I'm trying to win on stream, right? When's the last time I've played a bad deck? It's been a while. It's been a while. Okay. I'll exile Treasure. Treasure. Ta-ta-da. Let me draw. Muxus! Oh, Ringleader! Hello! Hello, Ringleader. What you got? What you got? Woo-hoo-hoo! Such a good card, Ringleader. This is a 5. Alright, I'll toss it around here. No attacks. Yeah. Your flesh deck was the last time I played a good deck. I played a bad deck. I agree. I agree with you. Keeping gold is in my hand because if I draw land, I can double 4 drop. Oh wow, Thought Erasure. Alright, can I draw Muxus? Imagine if you go Matron Goblin and they go Todd Erasure. Oh, Chieftain! Attenzione, cazzo! This is over! This is over. 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 Is it over? Oh yes! Ne blocca 2 e prende esattamente 10. Nice! The champion! Ta 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 ta. Boom! Boom! Bing, 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 bing. Alright. Never lose the faith in goblins, because goblins will never lose the faith in you, chat. Never lose the faith in goblins. Alright! Number 12. Okay, so this is really high. I don't really know when's the last time I've been this high. Was it where a band?